From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. What a grab by the junior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Looking to throw yet again. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense going with the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Receiver in motion now. And they hand it off to the back. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On the double.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's got the 1st down and still motoring.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Well, the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Louisville. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable? Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Back to throw again. That's a quick catch. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Press coverage now from the secondary. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
BAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Running back has it on a screen now. Crosses the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. After all, that looks deep left. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
No run here on third and goal. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Play action here on first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. The shotgun handoff here. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
The defense bailed out in coverage a little too quickly, and we're not in position for that run play. Safe to say they'll probably be a little bit more disciplined on that next third down.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He hands it off from the gun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's LaBelle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches inches away from the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cardinals. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Looking for a man. Catch made by the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. The Cardinals pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that front.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second and goal for the offense.
Here we go. Set.
Motion now from the tight end. One back to the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty.
Okay, break. Jack Rabbit.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Let's take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of packed up, a long way to go for a first down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers are bunched together. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Chewing clock with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
That's a great play here by the quarterback. Not often you have a lead like this and you're throwing it at this point in the game, and when you do, you need a quarterback that makes good decisions. Good job here at using his feet to pick up that first down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his back. He's picked for a third time tonight. He can move. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See what he can do with the return. Will not be brought down. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. Fighting off the defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And with 5 seconds to go, this would send us to overtime. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem. And that ties the score now in the final seconds.
Well, how about that? This guy comes in with all the pressure in the world, and he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And here's the handoff.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They strike 1st in OT.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a good grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The shotgun running play home. Tackled, but 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. And the offense will spend a timeout before one of the most important plays of this game, needing to convert here. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
No press here. The defense backing away. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I